Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today we're going to be talking about a certain game on Roblox that's actually offering an insane amount of money for you to become a developer there. And when I say an insane amount of money, obviously I'm talking about quite a lot of money, especially for making a Roblox game, okay? I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that somebody could get hired to work on a Roblox game and make more than what the average United States income is. As you guys can see from this quick Google search I did, you can see that according to the US Census Bureau anyway, the average income in the United States is $59,000, okay, as in 1 year. But if we take a look at the offer that this game is making, you can see right here, it says 60K to 100K a year, which means that this is already more than the average income in the United States just to work on Adopt Me on Roblox, okay? And obviously Adopt Me is one of, if not the biggest game on Roblox right now, so I guess it is fair for this to be, you know, how much is being paid, but still, this is a ton of money for a game on Roblox. And honestly, going off on a tangent aside from just talking about, you know, the job itself and all that, because the job itself is pretty interesting. You can see right here, for example, you get to work from home or at the Roblox HQ if you want that. And, you know, the salary range is here and you get paid monthly and all that, right? But that's not what I want to talk about real quick. I want to go off on a tangent and actually talk about how I remember a point in time when this was considered, you know, impossible. Like, nobody thought that this would ever, you know, be the case, that people would be able to make a living off of developing on Roblox. I remember quite a few years ago, before Developer Exchange was around, it was pretty much impossible to make any kind of money off of Roblox without breaking the terms of service and, you know, selling your items or Robux or whatever. But yeah, it's very interesting to see how Roblox has gone from a couple years ago, everybody believing that, you know, you can't make any money off it and, you know, it's silly and foolish to, you know, try to develop on Roblox. And just a few years later, you have people who aren't even like, you know, the creators of these games. Like, these are just people who are going to help develop the game, not even like the people who originally created it and are making, you know, the biggest cuts or anything. And they're able to make a living off of the game as well. I think that's just so amazing to see. And that's pretty much it for my tangent. I just kind of wanted to talk about how I remember a time when it was pretty much seen as impossible. Like, nobody believed this would ever happen. And just a few years later, there are so many developers that are making, you know, a living off of developing on Roblox. I think that's really cool. But anyway, back on topic to the Adopt Me post. As you can see, they are hiring full-time gameplay programmers. And you can see it says multiple roles available, which makes this even more interesting because this isn't even just one person getting paid 60 to 100K. They are hiring numerous people in the 60 to 100K range, which means that there are numerous people who are going to be working on this one game, making a living, and not even just, you know, an average living or below average living, but an above average living, like more money than the average American makes just to develop games on Roblox. I think that's just so cool, honestly. I think this is amazing. But you can see on this post, basically they go on to say that, you know, Adopt Me is the #1 record-breaking concurrent player count game on Roblox with 640,000 players online at once, which I think is very, very cool. I've talked about this before when it originally happened, I believe. But if you take a look, basically they go on to just talk about, you know, the qualification for the job and how to apply and all that. Interesting thing is that you have to be 18 or older. So if you're a talented developer but you're under 18, that must suck, you know, not being able to make such a large amount of money and all that. But aside from that, I still think that this is a very, very cool thing. And hopefully more games are able to do this in the future, where they're able to hire additional people to help work and be able to pay them salaries that is enough to just keep them working on that one game and not have to go do other things as well in order to make a living. But anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to talk about this, and if you're a developer who's over 18, definitely please check this out because this is a really, really good offer, and I really hope none of you guys pass this up if you have the opportunity because this is a lot of money. Again, this is literally like above the average salary in the United States. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.